What's up guys, Maxim here, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing my box and also my box CC, and of course when I first started playing the game I made a lot of mistakes, and also like it was crazy. I had the privilege to actually start streaming 7 Deadly Sins on Twitch. If you haven't like followed me on Twitch yet, the link is going to be in the description down below. But yeah, my Twitch chat actually helped me a lot, especially when it comes to fixing my box, leveling like the right characters, and also like when I started to like the game more and more and got like much more invested into it. I started to watch a lot of tutorials. I started to do a lot of research in order to level up the right characters, because as you know, SSR pendants and everything else is such a scarce resources that you don't want to be spending carelessly. You don't want to be throwing those SSR pendants and also those leveling materials and stuff to random characters. So that's why it's I actually started my research. So yeah, of course, like any players just start playing the game, I made mistakes, leveled up the wrong characters, but yeah, it got a lot better. This is my box so far. In a bit over 3 months of playing, almost 4 months now. Yeah, so I'm sitting at the account combat class, which is 3.5, which is decent. It's not the best, especially if you're not a crazy spender. I usually just buy the monthly subscription thingies, which helps a little bit with catching up, especially if you started playing the game late. So yeah, it's pretty good. If you don't know, the account CC or the account combat class actually helps a lot when it comes to increasing the hero HP by 10.5%, which increase your whole team CC by a lot. So yeah, so if you're not working on your box CC and you want me to release a guide on how you can actually increase it in the most free-to-play friendly kind of way, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll be working on it. Each character that I leveled is actually a character that I'm using currently, or I just leveled randomly just because I like the character so much. So yeah, the first character that I actually super awakened or leveled ever, no, not super awakened, let's go with the character that when I first started playing the game, this is my first mistake. The first character that I leveled to level 70 and I actually invested a lot on, it was Red Esterosa. Actually, my Red Esterosa is level 70 and so on, just because when I first started, and this is the first character that I ever got from my first multi. And I was so excited, you know, it's Esterosa. It's supposed to be the commandment of love. He's supposed to be very, very good from the anime. If you watch the anime, he's a crazy OP character. So I thought he's supposed to be good. I leveled him, invested on him, and then yeah, it's turned out that he's kind of trash. No offense, but yeah, he needs a specific unit or a combination of units in order for him to work in a good way. So yeah, I leveled him and invested on him, and then a lot of people when I started Twitch streaming and saw me playing it, they were oh, what are you doing? You're not supposed to do that. So I learned from a mistake. I got better. So yeah, each character that I leveled right now has a purpose and also has a team combination that actually works with. The first thing that I actually focused on the most was creating a team in which I can finish up the raids, which is the most important thing. The second team that I worked on was creating a team for the knighthood boss. It was Anik when I first started playing, so my it was Ascanor, please plus Green Merlin. I got it from the coin shop. Also it was Jillian to increase the HP, and also I believe the Green Liz in order to keep you topped up and rush ultimate with Ascanor. That worked perfectly. The second thing that I worked on the most was actually working on my PvP units at the time. At the time when I first started playing, Super Awakened wasn't in the game, so my PvP units were Lost Vein and also King Arthur, I believe, and it was Red Ascanor, because I was such a fan of Red Ascanor. If you don't notice it there, my name is actually Ascanor Sama, but yeah, I really enjoyed that team at the time, and the game was kind of chill, especially when you just started playing. You just fight a lot of boss, so it doesn't matter what kind of combo do you have. But yeah, the second character that I worked the most on was actually my Lost Vein. I wasn't lucky when it comes to like the summoning for Lost Vein. I started playing like the second week on his banner at the time, and also like it was like the third week, I believe. So yeah, it's like I had to go to the full 900 gems, like the free gems that I got from like the cities and everything. I actually like had to go like the full rotation in order like to get him, and he been like one of my kind of like main units that that I actually worked the most on, like actually maxing out some of his cosmetics and everything. He's a really fun unit that I use for tower trials, and his ultimate is just crazy, and he's still one of the most meta units right now when it comes to like PvP. If you're not familiar with the Glue Eater, what have you been doing? Glue Eater is consistent of Lost Vein, Goddess Elizabeth, Green Gother, Red Gother, and also like Green Murder in the back. You literally just like move 2 cards around, and you just like happen to win like that, especially if you start first. So yeah, the second like favorite unit that I actually worked a lot on was actually Kyo. Kyo was one of my favorite like characters when he first came out. He's a crazy and so on, and the KOF banner was one of the best banners for me because I happened to just spend like 300 gems and happened to get every character on that banner. It was nuts. Like I got Kyo like 3-6, I believe, and Rugal 3-6 from 300 gems. I ended up going through like the whole rotation in order to get Mai and Athena. But yeah, Athena is like, if you watch it like YouTube videos at the time, like if you watch like Seaton on Nag or like Speedy, one of those big YouTubers like of 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, you will realize that they said like Athena at that time that she was like the worst hype kind of character. So I wasn't like very fond of her, especially after watching their videos. And then after a while, they just like said, oh, she's one of the best characters in the game, especially because of her passive, and also like she actually like depletes 2 orbs with the ultimate move if you happen like to kill one of the characters in the game. If you put her in the back, she kind of like just help you a lot against like the Glue Eater teams, just because she takes like 2 ultimate orbs like each time you kill someone in the field. Mai is kind of really good unit, especially if you don't have characters for Red Demon and so on. So yeah, it was a really good banner for me. But yeah, the good thing with my box is that I, after a while, after watching a lot of videos and everything, I started making like the right investments like towards the characters that I need the most, which is like doing the daily stuff, such as raids, such as farming, such as gold. Like, you know, it's like the anvils, the like everything that is rotated into doing the daily tasks that I needed. Was my box actually surrounded that, because like, sure, you like characters, like for example, like let's just say like you're a big fan of Zarathras. You know, this is just an example. You know, you're a big fan of Zarathras from the anime and so on, and you want to level him. Like, even though that you're a big fan of him, you are actually forced to follow up the meta of this game, because unless you're spending thousands and thousands of dollars like on the game, you're not going to be able to like to level up like characters right now. You might have to like to procrastinate in order for you to like to just do the dailies, because if you're level up like Zarathras and you forget about your Lost Vein, you're not gonna have like farming team. And if you like actually like focus on Hauser, you're not going to be having your Lost Vein ready. You know, it's like, you get what I mean, you know. So you always have to prioritize one unit in front of the other. It's just like, and when it happens to like you have everything ready and you already have like a farming unit, raid unit, guild boss units and so on. You can actually play around and level up any characters you like, you know. So yeah, this is my box, and a lot of people have been asking me like to review it, to show your box, like how much CC are you having right now after like 4 months or a bit less than 4 months of playing. My goal is actually to reach 4 million box CC, just because of the extra, just to get like the extra HP buff, which is like 12%, which is crazy, by the way. It actually increase your combat class by a lot, you know. So having that extra HP buff can actually help you like start first in PvP, even when even if you're lacking a little bit, can help you a lot. So so yeah, this is my box. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll keep you updated. You know, it's like whenever I try to level up, or if I happen to to reach 4 million next time, or maybe 3.8, I'll just make a kind of catching up video in order to to keep you guys in the hoop, and hopefully we reach 4 million before they actually release 5 million, which is crazy number, unless you're spending thousands and thousands of dollars. But yeah, it's I have all the characters super awakened as well, they're ultra you are, I mean, not super awakened. You can't you can't super awaken all the characters unless you're spending thousands on each banner, and you happen to get a lot of SSRs coins and so on. But yeah, I have everything you are, which is really good, and I'm missing a lot of these kind of main characters. I don't have any of these characters, such as Green Meliodas. Hopefully I can get him. Also, I don't have this kind of Jericho. I don't have Halloween Elaine, both Elaines, the buffers I don't have. Green, the Festival King I didn't summon on, just because I want to be saving for the one, just in case he comes out. And he's coming next week. Winged Elaine I don't summon for. Also the Hawk and Oslo one I didn't actually summon for. That's why that's an extra CC that I'm lacking on. I don't have red Melascula or red what is she called? What is he called? Gloxinia, red Gloxinia. I don't have the new Shin either. Yeah, I'm lacking a lot of units that I'm lucky enough to get them, or if they happen to bring out the 7% commandment banner. I don't have green Droll either. So yeah, there's a lot of units that I need to get in. I'm missing the Attack on Titan collaboration units. I don't have any of the units. I do have what is it called, Aaron, just because when the banner came out, I downloaded the game with my fiance. She carried on playing. I stopped because I didn't understand the card system. I don't know why I stopped, and I regret doing that because it set me off by a lot. And if you log in during that event, you kind of get Aaron for free at that time. I stopped and started playing 4 months ago almost. So yeah, that's kind of set me off. It's if I actually started playing by the Attack on Titan, I'm probably gonna be at 4 million by now, because you're gonna get you missed out on a lot of events and so on. That's quite unfortunate, but yeah. But I'm missing also the Rimuru collaboration as well. I wish they kind of bring him back in order for me to catch up a little bit with the box CC, because that's a huge bump, because they're 6 characters or something in both collaboration, and that extra CC from 6 characters can set you off in a good way when it comes to box CC and stuff. So yeah, I have most of the characters that I don't want to waste a lot of Super Awakening coins. So I usually Super Awaken the characters that I have their ultimate level 4 and above. So yeah, unless the character I need so badly, especially for Green Acerosa, for example. I didn't have any ult level for him, and I was forced to level him because I needed him for the second version of the Tower Trials, because he was really good, and you can't use ult rush for it. So I had to Super Awaken that. My Derriere also, because she's the best PvE unit in the game right now. I have her Super Awakened. Green Escanor, I have him 6/6 as well. I was really lucky when it comes to pulling on his banner. Both my Goddess Elizabeth is actually 1/6. I was so unlucky, and I had to go 900 gems in order to get my first my first a copy of her. Most of the characters that you actually see Super Awaken, they're actually four ultimate level, or level 4 ultimate level, which is good, because you don't have to waste on the extra coins in order to in order to like super awaken them. So yeah, this is my box. I'll keep you guys updated, like I said earlier. And if you have any questions or you have any suggestions, please let me know. And also like join our Discord server. Sometimes like I want like to review boxes, and I will just like, if you like give me your box on Discord or something, I can just make a video about it if you guys are up for it, and I can tell you which characters you should level and which characters you shouldn't, and which are the best characters that you can actually use for PvP and so on. Like I said, like I'll try my best to actually help out, like especially the people that just start playing the game. And also like if you want to support me and everything, just drop a subscription, a like on this video would be greatly appreciated as well. It's been your boy Maxim. Catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye bye.